mic off the entire
I believe
time.
it. I believe it.
All right, so you want to tell these people why we're here?
I hope you heard nothing correctly. The best way. So I was playing Dear Prudence by the Beatles.
That's what you were playing?
Yeah, that was what we were playing.
It's a question.
That is what I was playing.
Do you like Across the Universe?
I don't know it or play it.
No. So you do play it because you play Beatles songs.
Oh, because it's the stupid...
The musicals?
Musical, yeah.
Movie thing?
It's not the Beatles, right.
Well, it's from the 60s, but they play a fair amount of Beatles tunes in it.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I know most of the Beatles songs. I was raised on the Beatles. I love the Beatles.
How can you not?
I have this
Somebody
cool
once
story.
was trying to talk shit about the Beatles, and I'm like, name somebody before them that was better. And they fucking couldn't. And it's like,
Before them?
and the reason why maybe you like some of the people now is because the fucking Beatles broke what was going on.
Well, you know, and then we have this whole blues thing, you know, like Jack Johnson, you know, he met somebody.
There we go.
Jack Johnson met someone at the crossroads. I don't know what he was doing. Just hanging out on the crossroads, doing crossroad things. Like, I don't know, like, I love the Beatles. I do. You know, I don't know if I love the British or not, but, you know, like, they're fantastic when it comes to
everybody but the Queen and the fucking their
well,
family.
they're the best imperialists I know. You know, how about that?
Wait. Even better than Darth Vader?
Yeah.
They're the originals, man.
No. The British, they got drier humor.
Yeah. Not weather, though.
Well, I mean, like, you know, the Death Star. Oh, is it raining on the Death Star? You know, like, is it raining on Tatooine? I don't know because I'm not there.
I've seen one person there for a minute.
The idea of being present on social media blows my mind. Because even if I was going to try to be, I'd be paying attention to what's not going on. Right? Or what? What? Wait a second. Now I'm confused. It's just like, so the time is now, and you're looking at a screen or a lens? Or a lens or a screen?
I'll look at the screen.
Well, I mean, so
unless I'm reading shit over here.
Now, like, are these eyes that we use any different from either?
Probably don't look like that.
No, I mean, like, are your eyes a screen? Yeah. Are your eyes a lens? Yeah. And so real is that. The fact that we're accepting something less than. In this context, this media, the fact that we think that this media is somehow superior to what we have already experienced is a misnomer and a fallacy. It is fuckery. Because we know each other and we should be able to see each other in our eyes just the same way. And that is all. That is all. Search the world all over, looking for something more. I know one day this will all be over. I won't be coming around no more. But all I really need, the love of my sweet lady, just come around and we'll have a while. That's what we do. She keeps the light on the darkest night, so that I might find my way. She knows the games that I like to play. It feels like I'm dancing in her rain. Oh, my burning woman, don't you know my love is true? Oh, 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 my burning woman, I'm coming home to you. One more verse here goes. I searched the world all over, looking for something more. I know you'll be waiting in that field of clover. I won't have to search no more. Oh, my burning woman, don't you know my love is true? Oh, 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 my burning woman, I'm coming home to you. Blow me on, Mother Mary Jane. Feels like I'm blowing in your wind. Blow me on, Mother Mary Jane. Yeah. You know I'm coming home again.
Dan Floyd from
Sup, Dan? Miss you, motherfucker.
Dan Floyd from Skate Park.
Danny boy,
He's in here.
how do you do?
I'm sure
God.
he played many nights at Skate Park.
God bless us, everyone. Good to see you, Danny. Even though I don't.
Gotta be in the now, right?
No, it's important. Now. Now.
That's how we ended up here.
Yeah, I dared you into this. In a fashion.
Yep. I told him, hey, I have all this equipment, and it's, partially because I want fuckers like him and Nerve to record. And he's like, fuck you, I'm all about the now. And I'm like, oh, you calling me out?
Yeah,
He's like, yep, I am. I'm like, all right, you fucked up, let's go. And here we are.
it's pretty much that. But what is now? Except for what we have. Period. What is now but for what we have? There is nothing more than now.
Ray. I know. Oh, hey, Ray. Dready Ray, right? Right? What up, Valley Girl?
So, I don't know, like, I got this cool story that I tell like people sometimes about how I'm from South Dakota.
Oh, is it Rocky Raccoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Rocky Raccoon.
I haven't heard you tell this at all this year.
Well, all right.
Actually, if we're gonna be real, let's get real about how this started. Is I was telling Ed, special ed, you all know special ed, about how when I first met Leif, I didn't care for him much. He's like, God, what a pompous ass getting up there, taking all this time to tune and shit like that. And then over the 4 years that he spent here, I've just watched him blossom into an amazing artist that I get kind of pissed when I miss. And I am glad that he is back for however long he is back for. And
Glad to be back. Ish. No,
Ish.
In fact, I'm actually devastated to be back, but you know, whatever. That
you're
goes back to the whole now thing.
Dave Lowe's watching us, and he said, "Tell Leif to use his new pick." What new pick you got?
I got so many picks, but like the thing is that I don't use picks. I don't even know how to use picks. Honestly, I just like all right.
Break picks and stuff.
Okay, I'm picking.
You don't break strings really, though, do you?
I know. I'm a hand guy, you know. Now, like, I understand you can do a lot of cool things with picks, you know, and like whatever. You know, like I'm not a bad picker. See? No.
So, are your fancy toys just not working at the moment, or?
Oh, my fancy toys are just hard to apply in this situation.
No, it isn't.
Well, I mean, yes, they are.
Okay.
But yes, they
I mean,
are.
if you can do it at the range, you can do it here.
Well,
That's the same...
did I do it at the range recently? No.
I don't know.
Like,
I ain't been because I'm
yeah,
such
like honestly,
a corporate whore.
no, I went to New Orleans. I finally made it to New Orleans. It was my only goal after leaving here. Yeah, it's the only
Were you sober?
only
when you
thing.
went there too?
What?
Okay.
You know, like
I heard
sober.
Well, no.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I guess we shouldn't
Oh
go
my
with
God.
sober.
Clean, sober.
No.
Clean, so. Let's talk about drugs. Let's do it. Let's do it right here and right now. Do you like drinking?
Once in a while.
Ah,
I'm not a good.
that's too bad.
I'm not a good drunk. Like, I don't know if you were there earlier, but did you see how quickly
I'm a fantastic drunk.
Did you see how quickly I jumped in on Aiden's little thing and I didn't know anything about it?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a good drunk.
Yeah,
And
no, I mean,
so-
like, I don't know. Alcohol that's my baby.
Yeah. Like, I can do some alcohol, some alcohols.
You know what?
And I've heard in
You know what I
moderation-
hate? I hate the fact that I need in my fucking heart to deal with pain that I can't fucking deal with. You know, why can't I deal with this pain? Because the people that do it to me, that cause this pain, me included, don't have a fucking better way to do it. There's no better way to deal with the pain than to do the goddamn drugs. You know, like, what is wrong with these people? Me included.
I don't think there's anything wrong with the people here. I think
I do.
I think what was wrong is the people that created the situation to put them in the point of where now they don't want to deal with it.
All right, so
Like,
that's
what's wrong. That's where it's the wrong.
we have
is.
and then we have the royal we, and then we have the divine we.
I was speaking
right?
more of the misfit toys we.
yeah, right. So how many we's are we gonna fucking introduce to this? I would like to introduce the ultimate we, the divine we. So what's wrong with the divine we? Well, the divine we is a little, I don't know, like hard to talk, hard to speak. The divine we is a little embarrassed, is what I would like to say. Divine we doesn't know what to fucking say at this point.
I don't know. Like, I don't know what your divine we is.
Okay.
I'm agnostic. I feel I'm smart enough to know that I don't know what.
I am highly religious.
Okay.
I am highly spiritual, highly religious,
faithful.
highly Selassie. I am highly faithful.
All right.
I am, like.
Well, not in a relationship.
I'm highly.
Talking, like,
I'm highly. I'm
rather,
highly regarded.
Rather than quote unquote religion, I like to speak in faith.
Yeah.
Because it's spirit. Like where does our spirit lie? Where does our faith remain? Like where does our faith? What does our faith regard? What does our faith, include? Like. Well, I think we learned from our earlier conversation and now this one that you have a lot more faith than I do.
I have spent my life including faith and considering it and being it. Yeah. Yes.
Where I'm like, I just don't know, and I watch, and I'm like, not everybody are good people.
There is, yeah. Well,
where you're good at trying to see the good in people.
Well, but like I'm sorry, Coz, but like at what point can you just observe? Like at some point your decisions involve what their decisions involve, and and so you can't just watch.
Well, I don't feel I just watch because clearly I'm trying to set an example by feeding people.
Right.
For free.
Well, okay, all right, Coz, like don't even just don't.
No,
just don't.
I'm just saying I'm not just viewing.
All right.
All right. I am trying to be an example.
Well, okay.
Of
what
I would like to see.
Well, so am I. So, like tear me down.
No, I'm not saying
please tear me down.
Why?
Please.
Why would I tear you down? I'm trying
because I'm curious.
I don't know you well enough to tear you down. I know you mainly as a musician.
Well,
and I've seen you grow.
I'm mainly a non-participant.
So you're a viewer as well.
Yeah, and I'm a viewer, but when I do, I am talking shit about you being a non-participant. All right.
Well, you were trying to, but then I very quickly went,
right.
I'm not a non-participant.
Right. So, but the thing is I am a non-participant. Typically.
You may see yourself as that, but I don't think other people do.
Yeah. Well, good.
Yeah. I've had lots of people talk good about you to me.
Good. Well, I'm glad that
and it's people I respect.
I'm glad that I end up being important. It makes me feel good that I am important for something. I do strive for that, and I want to be part of community that cares, people that care. But I am so sick of this world where we're all concerned about who said what and what others said. We're gonna die for this. We're all gonna die for this. I am so sick about it. I really am. I don't know what to do about it.
You do know what to do about
Well,
Be
I'm
in the
doing.
now.
I am doing
Be
it.
in the now.
Yeah. This
That's
is
all we got.
This is all I have.
All we have. We're not promised tomorrow.
This is all I
No
have.
one is.
Like, and I won't allow somebody else's judgment or words about me from 1,000 miles away to have a damn thing to do about what is actually happening now. Because what is actually happening now has everything to do with what is happening 1,000 miles away or 1,000,000 miles away. It has everything to do with those things.
Oh, shit.
But what someone has to say about it from there, they have no idea because they are not here. And there is something to be said about that.
What up, Deborah? Did you ever meet Deborah?
Hey, Deb.
She used to, she lived out here for, I want to say maybe a season, and then she moved to Niland. She's who I got my Honda Element from. Used to be hers.
No shit.
Yep. Then she gave me a phenomenal deal on it.
So, I mean, like, I don't know what we're supposed to do unless I know exactly what we're supposed to do. You know, like, I keep questioning myself, you know? And then, you know, like, denying myself the truth. It's so ironic. I wish my parents were watching right now. I wish my parents were watching right now.
Well, they're probably in bed now. I hate to break that to you.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Are
and
they
they
still in
have
South Dakota?
they have no idea what a YouTube channel is.
Really? Oh, the bliss. The
Yeah.
bliss. Especially mine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I've tried to explain it to them, but the thing is like I barely do. You know.
Yeah. Oh no, that
Yeah.
is kind of one of the things. And so, if I'm spending time online, I'm making content. I actually don't consume that much.
Well, yeah, so people are like, what's your favorite album? Who's your favorite artist? And I'm like, nothing. I don't know.
You don't have no favorite artist at all?
Yeah, yes, I do. But
Right.
you know, like, but for me, like currently, I like what's current. I don't deal with current. You know, like so, everything is now except for not the now that you
Except for
deal
the
with,
music.
right? Right. No. So what is now?
Yeah.
So whose now is it? Right?
Everybody's is their own.
Everybody's now is their own. Thank you. I didn't have to say it, you know, like, and that's the reality of it, you know, like everybody's now is their own, and to be here now is really important for everyone. I'm gonna speak to this microphone like it's a camera, you know, like. No, it's so goddamn important, and that is the truth. Please be here now for yourself, because we can't do it for you. We can't, and I can't, and I want to, and I shouldn't have to want to at all.
Okay, before I rudely interrupted
Yeah.
you were going to talk about Rocky the Raccoon.
Oh, yeah. All right, so I have this cool story about where I'm from. You know, like, I used to just sit around and drink alcohol. You know, like some sort of loser. Yes, give me help. Some sort of loser, you know, just sitting belly up to a bar. What's a bar? You know, like, what is a bar? You know, like, oh, it's a countertop that they put seats
Hi,
behind.
Roscoe.
You know,
How
like,
are you?
it's a very long counter
You're another reason
where
I
there's
really like
seats.
your dad. This is probably one of the most
Get in here, buddy.
like he really pays attention to what humans say, and he is
Roscoe's
super
the shit.
respectful. Yeah, like the first time I ran into Roscoe, he was hanging out, kind of hitting on Turquoise a bit, and I was like,
Yeah.
"You be a gentleman."
Yeah.
And
He's
he
like,
totally
"All right."
was. He's
Yeah.
like, "All right." And then when Karma went into heat, he came up and he saw it was my place, and he fucking sat at just outside. I'm
Yeah,
not coming
no,
in
he
your space
respects boundaries. He
until
does.
I'm
He
told
does.
it's okay.
He respects
But
boundaries.
I am here for karma. Can she come out and play?
I
please?
know. Yeah. No, yeah, like their puppies were beautiful, by the way.
Yeah, I almost took one of them. That's how adorable they were.
Yeah.
But I was too afraid they would come out with Karma's personality and not yours. The only dog in the fucking slabs that has ever really fucking barked at me. Like, "Arr." And she took a nip at me, but it was one because I wasn't paying attention
Karma's
to her.
scary. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to breed in show Charpays, so like
Yeah.
I can read dogs pretty well, and most dogs love the shit out of me. I don't know if you've paid attention when I'm sitting back there. Even when I don't have food, all the dogs come around, and I don't give any of the dogs food at all. It's like, nope, that's never been my thing. I never gave Karma food. I never gave Turquoise food. I never gave Lilith food. But eventually, all three of those fucking dogs would bail on their owners to hang out with me. Karma's was a little bit more forced because Sean was doing the slab cat thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was one of the cats that talked good about you. Or well
Yeah.
about
Oh,
you.
dude, I miss
He's good
Sean
people.
so much.
I know, right? Well, it's like, why didn't you
Yeah,
come
like-
back?
Well, he's up in
He's in
Colorado.
Yeah, and I heard you actually went and saw him.
I did.
I need to do that this summer.
Yeah, I would like to do it again. In fact, I would.
Bye.
Bye, Roscoe.
Man, maybe you are ruder than I thought.
Dude, like father, like son.
And like the other dog, I don't even notice. Like,
No,
so just kind of in the
Roxy's
background.
just
so
my fucking shadow. Yeah. It's just like, well, it's because you don't fuck with me. You know, like Roxy will literally come out of the shadows and bite your ass.
Oh,
You know,
really?
like,
If I start fucking with you?
yeah.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, but-
Nah, I don't need to be bit.
yeah, no, it's fucking dangerous. Yeah. Well, so, okay.
Well, no. You know Max, right? David's Max? Max. The Concasso fucking Mastiff thing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That dog didn't scare me any.
I'm trying to.
But all the are we talking about you?
Hi,
I will
Roxy,
fuck-
baby.
I will fuck
Hi.
you up. Don't even think I won't.
Yeah.
I don't care
Hey,
who you
baby.
are.
Hey, baby. Yeah. Hey, sweetheart.
He said challenge accepted. I heard it.
Oh,
I'm here.
Oh, baby.
I am here.
You're my baby. Oh, she is my fucking shadow. So I don't know, like the Rocky Raccoon thing. You know, like I usually like end up like telling the story after I play the song, but like I should just tell the story before. So I'm from Rapid City, South Dakota, which is honestly where I'm pretty certain that song originated. Rapid City, South Dakota is the second largest city in South Dakota, next to Sioux Falls. It used to be called Hay Camp, back when it was just a hay camp. In the cowboy and Indian days, because that's where the cowboy and Indian days originated, is in the Black Hills of South Dakota. By the way, Calamity Jane, Wild Bill, Wild Bill Hickok, they all hung out in Deadwood, South Dakota, which is where I was fucking conceived. I was not born there, I was conceived there. Whatever. But so anywho, the truth about the story is the Beatles only had one American tour, and they came across America, and they chose not to take the aeroplanes for themselves. Like the aeroplanes took their equipment, but they took the buses, across America, and they had a couple good stops. I think they had a show in Minneapolis or some shit, and probably had a show in Denver or some shit, like, but in between those two is Rapid City. That is where you stop in between Minneapolis and Denver, right?
Yep.
And this is before the Beatles had all of their notoriety. It's before the Beatles invasion, before everyone knew their faces. Like this is their first tour, so it's just prior to all, like, you want to talk about media exposure.
Yeah.
Shit, right? This is where it began. This is where
Yep.
this is where it began, and it was just prior to everyone else knowing who the fuck these guys were. And so these guys were hanging out in my town, before I was born, by the way. Yeah, before I was born. I was born in 1984.
Before I was born, even. It
Yeah.
was probably before 68.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. When was the tour? Probably 60 fucking 5 or something like that. Yeah, you should look it up. I don't know. But they come through my hometown, which I know very well, and like the story goes, they showed up there and they got rooms in a hotel that's still there. It's called the Alex Johnson. It's the center of the town. It's a 10-floor hotel. It's got a bunch of old school like accoutrement. Like there's a bunch of decorations from the old world there, and in fact, I believe I slept in John's fucking Paul's bedroom once. Just out of, hear tell. But the point of the story is, gosh damn it. So there was this bar called Diamond Lil's. All right. So is anybody like thinking about the lyrics of Rocky Raccoon at all? Diamond Lil's was owned by fucking Nancy Durst. Nancy Durst owned Diamond Lil's. Diamond Lil's was the most hopping bar in town, which no longer exists. It was up on the fucking, the main thoroughfare. It's where nothing is now, basically. Like, or Denny's. It might be where Denny's is at. Like, and, like, Diamond Lil's is where the Beatles went to go party, and they put on cowboy costumes. They did, because they're just like, oh, we're here in the Midwest here, like, and what happened is Nancy Durst was the hottest bitch in town, and she also owned the coolest bar in town, and so, like, basically this is how it fucking rolled, like the Beatles ended up at Diamond Lil's. Like one way or another. And Nancy Durst figured it all out. So did they. And John won the game. Basically, John was way cooler than Paul. And, that's how it went. Like, and that's, so Nancy Durst and John went back to their hotel room or her bedroom. And Paul went back to his fucking hotel room in the Alex Johnson, to write this song. Right. Somewhere in the Black Mountain Hills of Dakota, there lived a young boy named Rocky Raccoon. Yeah. One day, his woman ran off with another guy. Rocky didn't like that. He said, I'm gonna get that guy. Yeah, Rocky Raccoon went back in his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. Well, Rocky had come equipped with a gun, shoot off the lead of his rival. Well, oh, come on. Daniel was hot. You know, he threw first and shot. No, but it's not like that. God damn it. Ugh. No, I'm
well,
gonna
since
skip
you
a
played it?
bunch of lyrics if I don't stop now. What the fuck?
Do I need to pull up a cheat sheet?
So, Rocky had come, whipped with a gun, shoot off the leg of his rival. Well, oh, come on. Oh, there we go. She and her man, who called himself Dan, were in the next room at the hold down. All right. The only time is now. The only time is now. I'm talking to the microphone like it's a camera. It's really important to me. The only time is now. I'm tuning like it's important. In the next room, like a hold down. Well, her name was Miguel, and she called herself Leif. Everyone knew her as Nancy. She and her man, who called himself Dan, were in the next room at the hold down. So what the fuck? So what happens next? Oh, there we go.
Been a while since you played
Rocky burst, yes. Rocky bursting, breathing the grin. Said Danny boy, this is a showdown. Daniel was hot, you know he threw first and shot. And Rocky collapsed in the corner. Well, so, whatever.
It is what it is. Right?
It always is.
You done with that?
Not the song, no.
Oh,
No.
I was talking about the beer.
Yes, I'm done with this beer.
So maybe after this song we go back to pond roasting.
Probably. Get in a fight. What?
Trying to stay out of that way.
We're trying to get in a fight.
Especially about people I like.
So, you know, like, I'm going to finish this. I am going to finish this.
Ooh.
So Daniel was hot. You know, he threw first and shot. Oh, wait. Rocky burst in, grin a grin. He said, Danny boy, this is a showdown. Well, Daniel was hot. You know, he threw first and shot. Rocky collapsed in the corner. Ah, yeah. Da 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 da. Da 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 do 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 yeah. Da 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 do do da 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 do do da da do do. Well, the doctor came in, thinking of Jim. Proceeded to lie on the table. Yeah, Rocky.
Raccoon.
Rocky. Rocky, you missed your match. He said, Doc, it's only a scratch. Rocky said, Doc. Said, Doc, it's only a scratch. And I'll be better just as soon as I am able. Rocky Raccoon. Yeah. So there.
Yay!
Yeah. Yay. I'm going to talk to this microphone like it's a camera for the rest of my life.
Well, no, because we're going to go over to Ponderosa, so not the rest of your life.
I'll
But
miss
on
you.
microphone,
I'll miss you.
You need to be talking into or singing into a microphone all the time. So you called me out and you called yourself out and you both showed up.
Yep.
The now.
Right here, right now. Don't forget, this happened.
It did. And yeah, for those of you that showed up, much appreciated. Until the next time.